Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just back with you guys to film another video for you. Today I'm going to be doing like a get ready with me and do kind of like just a fall look today with you guys using a new palette that I've had for probably over a month or two now, and I haven't tried, and I wanted to just go ahead and give it a try with you guys on camera. But also while I do that, I'm just going to share some things about myself so you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit more than you may already know me. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started. Not so much a tutorial, it's just me getting ready and chatting with you guys. So hopefully it's not a super long video. I did already do my brows to save time. I did apply my face primer. I'm using the new one that I got, the Baby Skin from Maybelline. I wanted to give this a try. There it goes right there. I'm sure many of you have heard of this. And then I did use my Morphe micro brow pencil that looks like that in Mocha. And then I put some of this Tarte Busy Gal Brows in medium brown on top of that. Right there. So yeah, I've already done that. I did go ahead and prime my eyelids already as well with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm sure you guys all know about this. And this is an okay product. It's not my absolute favorite. It's a little drying. I don't know if mine's just getting old. I've had it for quite some time. We're just going to go ahead and get started. So the palette that I'm using today is this one right here. This is the Beauty Creations, that's the brand, and the palette is called Espresso Yourselves. And I got this, as I mentioned to you guys, when I went to this thing that came to Oklahoma where they had all these brands, and you were able to go and like get them at discounted prices. They have a ton of beautiful, beautiful shades. You can see, sorry about the little bit of glare. But yeah, we're just going to play around in it today and see what I come up with. And then we'll go from there. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is start with this one right here. It's just an all matte white. It's called Latte. And I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics 141 brush. And I'm just going to place that, excuse me. They're kind of powdery. So just keep that in mind. This is my first time using this, so I will be able to tell you guys exactly what I think about it today. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see too when I'm looking down in my mirror. Hopefully I have you close enough. Like I said, it's not so much a tutorial, it's just me kind of chatting with you guys. So I have all that all over color already. And I think I'm going to take this one here. This is this Carmine Drizzle, I think is what it's called. It's like a brown shade. I'm just going to add some of that in my crease. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics V5 brush. This does have a really nice mirror in it as well. They're really nice pigmented shadows so far. I just feel like they're a little powdery and they do have fallout. I mean, they're really nice, as you can see. It's really nice outside, very cool but very sunny. The first fun fact that I want to share with you guys is I am one of 7 girls in my family. My mom has 9 children. 7 of us are girls and the other 2 are boys. How crazy, right? And the oldest is a girl and the youngest is a girl. I am now 39. I'm the 4th oldest, but I have roughly between 35 and 40 nieces and nephews. That's not even including my, what would it be called? My nieces and nephews, their children, because they have children. I'm having a moment right now, but that's not including those. I myself have 2 children, as you guys probably already know. I have a boy and a girl. My son is almost 15. My daughter is almost 12. And then, yeah, but between the 9 kids, there's about 35 to 40 nieces and nephews. So I went ahead and put that one. You guys probably can't see it. I can see it in person. I'm going to take another shade just a little deeper. And I'm going to take it with this Morphe 433 brush. I think I'm going to go into this kind of like pinky shade and see how that comes off. It's called Sugar Free. I don't even know what kind of, that's very pigmented. Can you see? I barely dipped it. My first job ever was when I was 15 years old, and that was at McDonald's, which I absolutely loved. I was just a young girl and started working, wanting my own money, and I absolutely loved working there. And I would always cover for girls older than me. It's really pretty. I had all these fun facts I wanted to share with you guys, and I don't know where I placed it. I wrote them all down, and then I don't know what I did with it. And then now it's like I can't even think about what I exactly want to talk about. I mean, that's typical, right? Okay, so I have that. It looks kind of messy. I will go in and clean it up. I met my husband when I was 15 and he was 14, I believe. He may have turned 15, I can't remember. We met at our church youth camp. He was originally from Hawaii, and I was from California, and we met there. He came for the church youth camp, and we met, and here we are today. So yeah, we met when we were 15 years old. We were married when we were 21 years old. Now been married for 19 years this December. Yeah, so this video is going to be so long. Okay, so I went ahead and took that shade in there, and then I'm going to, I think I'm going to go into one right there. Hopefully you guys can see it, real shimmery. I'm going to take that with a flat shader brush, see if I can get any of that on. I'm going to see how that comes out and see if we can get, man, these shadows are very pigmented, I have to say. So I'm going to go ahead and start with it on this end part of my eye. So that brush isn't working. I think it's because it's not a natural. Oh, there we go. That I love to cook, like a lot. And I love to try all kinds of different foods, not just the foods that I was raised on. I mean, I love my home cooked, you know, my meals my mom taught me. Chicken mole, enchiladas, you know, flour tortillas, all those kind of things. But I absolutely love to try like other types of genres of food. I'm going to try a different brush. I'm going to try this Morphe 124 and see if it picks up a little better. It's picking it up, but I feel like it's not like placing it really well. I may even have to try my finger. Another thing about me is I love, love, love fall and Christmas. Those are my absolute favorite times of the year. If I can eliminate any season, it would definitely be summer. If I could choose 2 seasons, I would love to have all year round equally, so like 50-50. It would be fall and winter. And my winters where I live, they get pretty cold. We sometimes get snow, but not very often. I mean, it's like, you know, but we do get pretty cold, and I love to dress, you know, bundle up in clothing. Can you guys see that going on? It's really pretty. I normally do browns and golds. I just wanted to try something different, you know, and I'm just really trying to build that up. Maybe I'll try spraying it. It's very pigmented, but up really well. I'm just going to use a Smashbox primer water. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Little better. Some more about me is I told you guys I love fall and winter. I would just have those two seasons throughout the year if I could. I also love to bake. I love baking. I think that I probably enjoy baking more than I do cooking. And I love to try different baking recipes. One of my family's favorites that I make is a pumpkin cheesecake, which around this time of the year I would be doing. Usually we do that for Christmas and Thanksgiving. And surprisingly enough, I don't ever eat it. I like pumpkin, but I don't know. For some reason, I just never have eaten it. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. But I don't eat it. I don't know why. It's good because every time I make it, there's never any left. So that tells me it's good. I'm going to take the sugar and spice right there. It's like a pinky color. Sorry about the glare. And I'm just going to put that on the inner part of my eye. Yeah, I never eat it. I don't know why. I just don't. But yeah, so I love to bake. Just a little piece of my inner corner out, where I put that shade, as you can see. Can you guys see that? Hopefully it is. It looks. And then I'm just going to take this Morphe brush again, and I'm just going to blend all of this top part in. Make sure it's blended. I will say these shadows aren't the most blendable shadows, but they're not the worst that I've seen either. I'm going to take a clean blending brush. This one right here. This is Cara Beauty. Just going to blend all of these edges away. Another thing is I had my first child when I was 25 years old, which is my son. He's my oldest. I'm just going to take a little bit of this kind of shimmer shade right here. It's like all white, and just kind of so lightly put that in my, right here, above my brow. I was born and raised in California. I lived there all of my life until I was 25. I moved after I had my first son. No, wait. I was almost 26 when we moved. Because my son was about 9 or 10 months old. I've lived in 3 different states all of my life, California being one, and then there's 2 other states I lived in, which is where we're at now. It's kind of purpley brownish shade right there, and I'm going to just take that all over. The same old thing I typically do, because eyeliner liquid eyeliner is typically not my friend, so this I find is so much easier to kind of give you that look of liner. And I'm just going to place that on the top portions of my eye, closest to the lash line, just like that. I mean, I literally only got through my eyes. A lot of fallout. It's actually getting in my eyeball. Is that I love people, all people. I feel like I have so much love to give to people and like to bless people with and just be like a good friend to people. Nurturing spirit, like just wanting to help people, you know. And I just go into my face because I think this has already been a super long video because I'm just jibber jabbering, trying to share with you guys some things about me. I was mentioning in the last clip, I love to love them. I love to be there for people. I love to help encourage people, pray for people. I feel like I have like a nurturing spirit inside me. Like I feel like I have to help everybody, be there for everybody, and all of that. So what I'm going to use, like I said, I went ahead and put the primer. I'm using this CoverGirl Elixir Foundation. And I'm going to take this AOA Studio High Def brush. My face is not doing good right now. I don't know what's going on. My hormones must be just super out of whack. Add a little bit more. I love traveling. I love spending time with my family. I think the most important thing to myself is being with my family. I feel like time is very important and you don't ever get time back. So therefore, you know, make sure you're spending it with the people you love. And this is pretty white on my face, very ghostly. May have to pass that along. For some reason, I mean, I've tried CoverGirl foundations, but like that's supposed to be hydrating, but I don't feel like it really is. I mean, I feel like it just kind of sits on top of my face, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go in with this damp sponge and just kind of press it in, because I feel like it's just literally sitting. This is the Sonia Kashuk sponge. It's definitely not a full coverage because it's not covering these blemishes, and I've already done several layers. But yeah, trying to think of more more things about myself that I could share with you guys. I'm gonna go in with some concealer. I have this NYX Fair Dark Circle concealer right here. I have two dogs, which you guys have probably seen in previous videos. I have a German Shepherd. Her name is Yemi, and she is about 6 months old. And then I have a long-haired Chihuahua Pomeranian. And her name is Chiquita, but we call her Chi-Chi. And she is about 4 years old, I want to say, almost 5. We've had her a very long time. We've had her since she was just a little baby. They are like my children as well. The bigger one is a little scarier because she's so strong. The other one is pretty much like your cuddle buddy. The big one cuddles too, but she loves to lick. So there's that, and then I'm going to go in with these 2 concealers. This is the Model's Own, and this is the Fenty Beauty. This one is in 120. This one is in Vanilla. I'm going to use this on my face because it's a little darker. But yeah, they are definitely part of our family. And we love them very, very much. And then I'm going to put the Fenty under my eyes. And I realize with the Fenty, like, it sets quickly, so you have to, like, really get it moving. And I know this is super stark white, but once it gets all blended in, it will be fine. It will all blend in together. I know my face looks very pale right now, but I will. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to powder my face with the Pure Cosmetics Translucent Setting Powder. I'm going to use it under my eyes as well as on my face. And I'm using this damp sponge right here. And then I'm going to take the rest of the powder on my face with the sponge that I bought the other day from Real Techniques, the powder sponge. And I did dampen it, so I'm going to see how it works with it being damped. For some reason on camera I'm coming off super pale and I don't know why, but we'll get it fixed. Okay, and so now I'm going to just take that other sponge that I have. This is a little difficult sometimes to get powder out of. That's the only thing I don't care for it. And I know this is going to be a long video. I haven't done a super long video in a while. I mean, anything to me over 30 minutes is long. And so I hope you guys don't mind this. I just wanted to kind of just let you guys get to know me. You know, just share with you guys a few things about myself. So hopefully you don't mind while I'm getting ready. This has like the weirdest feeling to it, but it's placing the powder on there really nicely. I'm really liking it. It's not looking cakey or anything like that. Oh, that was closed. No wonder the powder's not coming out. This is actually a really good powder and it smells great as well. The sponge is nice though, I have to say. I do like it. Presses in the powder really nicely. using this NARS bronzer. I think it's in Laguna. I got this as gratis at my last job. It looks fairly dark, but I'm going to try to go as light hand as I can. This is that brush I got recently from TJ Maxx. This brush might not be as dense as I need it to be. It's doing okay. Today I just feel like I'm super off when it's coming to my makeup. I don't know. I think I'm bronzed pretty well, right? What do you guys think? Today is not my best makeup day, but you know, it's alright. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go in with blush quickly. I'm using this e.l.f. palette right here. I don't know if you guys have seen this. The Modern Meadows palette. Very nice, very affordable, kind of powdery, but it's okay. There you go. I'm going to probably go in with very lightly with this shade here in the middle. And I'm just going to quickly put some of that on my cheeks with this. I can't remember the brand. This is just a TJ Maxx brush, small brush. I'm going to go very lightly. Wow, very pigmented, very powdery, but very pigmented. I've had this since last fall. Very pigmented. I just went in with such a light hand. I seen Emily Noel. She was doing some hacks, and people were saying to, I guess in one of her hacks, to put blush like on the bridge of the nose. It just kind of helps. So yeah, I put some on there. I think it makes it look a little better. They were saying kind of sweep across to the forehead, just any extra. I like that. Kind of gives like a rosy look. So I'm going to use this highlighter right here on the end, and then I'm going to go over it with another highlighter. This is going to be such a long video, guys. I'm so sorry. Super pretty. And so affordable. That's what I love about makeup, is when it's so good and so affordable. You know, and then there's those little things that you can get past, like the powderiness and things like that. Just a little on my chin, because we don't want to accentuate that so much, because I have a lot going on. Some over my brow bone. I always like to do that. Just kind of, you know, where the sun reflects, just like that. Beautiful highlight. And then I'm just going to take this other highlighter I have from Too Faced. This was the Hyper Reflective Highlighting Palette. Now, you guys know I've told you on here that I love Too Faced. They're one of my absolute favorite brands. But I have to say, this is not their best product they've made. I just got it because it was so cute, which is not really a good reason, but I'm making myself use it. They're super chunky, super just powdery, but I'm trying to make it work. So I just add a little, I mean, it's beautiful. As you can see, very glittery. But I mean, you know, figure I might as well go all out today. Might as well, right? Okay. So we're good there. As you can see, there's like a little bit of glitter here and there on my face, but I like it nonetheless. And then I'm just going to take this bronzer brush and just kind of blend it all in a little bit. Not so much take it away, but just kind of give it a little bit more blending. All right, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and go off camera so I can quickly apply my mascara. I'm going to be doing the Lights Camera Lashes, and then we'll come back and I'll do the bottom part of my eyes, and then we'll just go from there, okay? All right. Okay, guys, so I got the mascara on, And I'm just going to go in with this pinky shade that I used for the lid and blend that on the lower part of my eyes. Very pretty. The name is kind of funny. It's called Sugar Free. And I think I'm going to take some of that purple too that I used right there. It's a shimmer. And I'm just going to put some of that on top of that on the lower lash line just to see, because I did that in one of the other looks and I loved the shimmer on the lash line. But that so far is what I'm looking like. I'll pull you guys in closer. But yeah, I know this is going to be a long video, but I just wanted to share with you guys some things about myself. And so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But I'm going to go in with this Bite Beauty lip pencil in number 38, and then this MAC lipstick in a Morris A94. Just a couple more things about myself. I told you guys that I'm Spanish and Mexican or Hispanic, and then I have a little bit of French in me. I think this is old finally because it stinks and I love it. Still have a lot. I don't want to have to get rid of it. Another thing about myself is that I love to sing. But I just wanted to share with you guys some fun facts about myself. I love to sing as well. I've contemplated on doing a video of me just singing like something very small. But I still don't know if I have that boldness quite yet. And then I think I shared with you guys in the last video that I love to collect mugs and journals and stuff like that. I just like to have, I take a lot of notes and stuff. I do love to read as well. So if you have a good book that you would like to recommend to me, please let me know down in the comments. But yeah, this is going to be a super long video. Like I said, I apologize again in advance. I just wanted to share some things about myself so you guys can get to know me, as well as just get ready at the same time using a palette that I have never used and all of that. I do like the way the look came out. Let me pull you in a little closer so you could see. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. A lot of it I'm going to try to just speed through where I'm not talking because there's no point in having that. But yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I'm so sorry if it's all over the place. Today was just kind of a weird day in filming for me, and I know most people probably wouldn't even upload it, but I want to. Any other questions or anything else that you'd like to know about me, just ask me in the comments below. I'd love to tell you some more about myself. Also, let me know something about yourself, one of your best fun facts about yourself, if you'd like to share down in the comments below. But I thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as well as if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos from me. But I just thank all of you guys. I appreciate all of you guys, and hopefully this helped you to get to know me just a little bit more. But yeah, this is going to complete the video for today, but until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.